Hi guys, hope you're having an awesome week. I'm going to change up the Luke's Views videos just a slight tad. Rather than talking about what I watched throughout the week, I'm just going to pick a few shows that I've loved throughout the week and just tell you about them because I've noticed that these videos are getting longer and longer, and at some point I'm going to start watching more and more, so they're going to be, do you know what I mean? At some point they'll end up with 30 minutes long, and I'm not 100% that everyone wants to watch a 30-minute long video of me rambling on about TV, but there you go. Um, So the first show that I'm going to pick is one of my favourite shows, which is being cancelled, which is CSI New York Season 9. Now this week, they decided to market it as the Killing Spree, which was, rather than having it on a Tuesday, which is here in the UK, they had it on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. So you got 4 episodes, which, do you know what I mean? Not passing up 4 episodes of CSI New York. Love, love, love it. The first one was about Vartos, which is the new woman detective that's opposite Flack. Ages and ages ago, basically, she was undercover and her cover got blown, which is why the man that she was sort of undercover, well, not undercover with, but the person that invited her into the gang kind of got, do you know what I mean, marked as you're bringing police people to our door. So he got killed, which, do you know what I mean? Weird, but it was a very strange episode because if I remember rightly, he got beaten and then set alight. So yeah, not a good thing. But in the end, they found out who did it, which was um, a informant, criminal, well, CI, CO, whatever they're called. Um, so yeah, that. Sorry for the sniffling, full of cold at the minute. Then the next episode was about a speakeasy, which is an old-fashioned 1920s pub when they got rid of alcohol being served in the US, I think. Basically, one of the managers got killed because basically he and his co-manager got the money together for the club by robbing it off of someone, and the person that had robbed it off of had gone to prison, not noticed, and Jeanette came back and killed him. Throughout the episode, you find out that the woman of the, the management circle, whatever you want to call them, was, rather than selling vodka as vodka, was selling pure ethanol, so she got a bit, she got in trouble for that. Then the third one was about two guys that died more or less the same way. One was that he'd invented a printable gun. I'm presuming using one of them 3D printers, which I would love to get my hands on one of them, but God, do you know what I mean? But there you go. Where were I? Sorry for all the sniffling. He'd invented a gun which took specific rounds, and he got killed with one of them. And then the guy that had killed it went and killed a injury lawyer because he'd been sleeping with the person that had killed the other person's wife. If that makes sense to anyone. A little sad note on that, which, do you know what I mean, they do know how to end a series to CSI, which is Sid, which is the what's he called? Medical examiner. He had been given out, I think he gave out 10 million because basically ages and ages ago he sold a patent for a specific type of pillow, and yeah, was making loads of money from that. So he gave away 10 million. Mainly because it turns out right along in the episode that he tells Judd Danville, which is played by Selena Ward, I think you pronounce her name, that he's dying of cancer, which is, do you know what I mean, a bit of a bombshell because he's one of my favourite characters. Well, he should be one of my favourite characters, since how I named one of my cats after him, but there you go. That's another story for another day. Then the fourth episode, which was last night, was about 3 guys robbed a shop, and an undercover police officer was in it. He got killed. Now, the 3 men that had been doing it had dressed up in uniforms and masks, so it looked like they had not done it. And one of the men had been shot whilst he was trying to do the whilst he was trying to rob the guy. Do you know what I mean? So the CSIs were trying to find out, well, how can you have gotten shot if you weren't anywhere near the scene? And do you know what I mean? So eventually they do get them out, which is good. The next show that I want to talk about is Wentworth, which is a very strange, very, very strange series. It's set in a Australian prison. Now this episode, I should say, in the previous episode, the peer worker, which basically assigns, do you know what I mean, she's like a confidant for all the women, went on a bit of a drinking binge and ruined a big day, so she got sacked as the peer worker. And it's all about, this episode was all about two things. One was the fact of who's going to be the next peer worker, which is her best friend, and she got a bit emotional and basically racially abused the best friend because, do you know what I mean, she didn't want to have the job, obviously. Then the other side of the thing was the backstory to the governor, which is Erica, I can't remember her last name, Johnson, probably? Something like that. Anyway, it's all about the fact that she used to be a lawyer, and, do you know what I mean? This one does involve a bit of sexual content, so it's not for the faint-hearted. What else to say? It does show you the relationship between her and another one of the women called Frankie. Now, from what I can gather, throughout the years, before she became governor, she was, do you know what I mean, mentoring Frankie, so it's a bit what's going to happen in that sort of relationship and that, you know, one-on-one basis, but there you go. Sorry. And then the next show that I want to talk about is one of my favourite shows again, which is Nikita. In the previous episode, Michael had his arm cut off in an incident trying to capture Amanda. In this episode, it's all about whether Michael can sort of summon up the courage and, do you know what I mean, work out what he's going to do now that he's only one arm, and it's all about the dynamic of what Nikita and Michael are going through at that point. Michael just sort of pushed Nikita away, so it's whether or not Nikita's going to, do you know what I mean, she's a very strong person, she's not, do you know what I mean, I'm going to love you forever, she's one of them that, well, if you don't love me, screw you, I'm not going to wait around forever sort of people, which is good because that sort of adds to the dynamic of the show. The other main theme was the fact that they were trying to capture a ex-rogue division agent who had been hiring himself out as a assassin and basically was trying to kill Nikita, Michael, all the team, which, do you know what I mean, which is a general theme going throughout Nikita. It is a very action-based series, which, do you know what I mean, if you like sort of your action, sort of kick-ass sort of films, then I'd watch that because it is a good series. And then this is basically the end of my ramblings about the TV shows that I watched throughout the week. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm aware I'm rambling out. I hope you remember to like and share and do all them usual things. Sorry for my voice and me sniffling all the way through, but as I said, full of cold. And yeah, I hope you have an awesome week.
Well, now it's looks and sound.